Now, in this course, we are using a number of teaching methods because the main problem we find with adult education is that you really have to go for problem-based learning. Adults are already having so many experiences in their heads that sometimes you have to empty their heads before they can learn something new. So what I usually say in this kind of course is that we don't have a facilitator, but we have like 20 co-learners. Right? We all are in a learning experience where we learn together. And this brings a very interesting perspective to this particular course because we have people from so many places. So they come from very different backgrounds. And this makes a very rich learning environment. So we're not talking really about training. We say, well, we learn from each other.
I have been working since 2006 in the northern part of Somalia, in an area which is called Somaliland. It was a long period of my life that I spent there, and then I had also short assignment for assessment for project proposal writing in southern Sudan and in Kenya.
This you will or can stimulate as a facilitator by posing questions that relate to their normal daily life. And together they will see that bringing new perspectives is actually a matter of looking more carefully to your daily situation and your daily experiences.
At the moment, I'm supporting a charity organization, Heed Association, which is a local organization working in Pakistan to support works in health, education, environment and development sector.
Now, what will they do then, the participants, and what will they do as a result of the course? They will review their daily practice in a much more critical way.
We have a lot of water in front of that dam, but the problem is that there's a lack of potable water. So how the peasant can cultivate rice and be able to have a potable water for the drinking.
Reason for choosing, for selecting this type of training, a more participatory training methodology, in the context of water supply and sanitation, is that it's a totally human affair. Often we think of water supply as a technological affair, but that is, I think, a big mistake. The big mistake and the consequences we see every day. Many systems don't work for the simple reason that people are not looking upon them as a human affair, but as a technology.
What I learned more is that it's not all about a project or activities, but it's really all related to people. And finally, if you are a good listener and you build trust in the people with whom you are working, you can find really best solution also in terms of technologies.
They will find that making individual plans, which is one of the concrete results of this course, will help them to focus in the coming 4 months on actually what they have learned in this course. They will get back to the course on a daily basis.
We are going to try to find the quantity of hand pump, for example, all the water supply in the region, in the village. And with my students, we are trying to make a kind of the quality of the water, the number of villagers, so many and so forth. And after that, we are trying again as well to control the system, if it works well, if it doesn't work, and the community as well, and how the community manage the system.
No doubt from now on they will look further than positions in conflicts. What you normally find in a conflict is that people look from their own perspective and their own position. They don't even check their own interests. So they stay in their position and dig into that position. Once they move out of the position and see their own interest, you get much more room for solving conflicts.
To me, One of the main themes of the course on the conflict management has been very, very interesting, because we have learned more about interacting with people, not to avoid conflict, but to manage it, and establish a clear understanding of the actors involved, the interests of different parties, their positions, and adopting a right strategy.
What is conflict? There's many conflicts that can only be solved if you really look how to serve the interests of different people. And then you may come to very surprising and interesting results.